So it happened again. I was searching on Amazon and one of the Hairbond products turned up in my recommendations and I just couldn't resist. I initially said that I wasn't going to buy this, that I have three other Hairbond products and that'll be me set now for probably a year with the amounts that I actually use, especially considering my short hair at the moment. But I caved. The Distorter from Hairbonds is my most recent purchase. It has a 3 out of 5 hold strength, which is perfect for my hair because at the moment it's not particularly long, but at the same time, if I don't put a little bit of extra something to hold it, it will go mental throughout the day. And if I style it now, I'll get it into near enough to the style I want, but no, it's not gonna hold for the rest of the day. And when it dries, that'll bulk up maybe twice the size. The Distorter is crazy is the wrong word for it. It's quite sort of in disarray. It's definitely if you want to have a bit more of a sort of out there style. It'll definitely work as just a holding agent and keeping your hair in a good state. But if you're using it in, say, a hair salon, or if you're using it from day to day, it's more for probably a slightly spiked or slightly sort of risen type of hairstyle, if that makes sense. It is a distorter, so it's exactly what it says on the, I suppose tin is the wrong word, but it's almost between wax and clay. It's I suppose cream would be the best way to describe it, but it's definitely quite a manageable texture, and you really don't need a lot of it. Although there it looks like I have quite a lot, it's a very thin amount, especially considering how little hair I have at the moment. So I just rub it into my palms and then run it through my hair. And you can see that instantly my hair starts becoming a lot sort of further up. It's sort of almost bulking it. It's keeping it stood. And what the greatest sort of advantage to this is, my hair would always do this throughout the day. It'll always rise. However, with the Distorter, I can actually manage it. And I know that if I manage it now in the morning, it's going to be like that later on at evening. Whereas with my hair during the day, I style it, an hour later, it's a high and it's crazy. The Distorter does this, but manageably. So it's a really, really thin layer. And I often have scalp issues with a lot of the gels. I can get very irritated scalp and whatnot. Hair bonds, they have no sulfate, and I'll check it again just to make sure that I'm getting this. Paraben, no sulfate and paraben, which is a really, really good advantage because it means that it's a water-based product and my hair and scalp doesn't get irritated from it, and it has a perfect hold strength for short and manageable hair. Honestly, although I was hesitant to buy it because I have quite a few, it's definitely one that I'm glad I have in my collection, and is definitely one that I'm going to use further on down the line.